What was it that way for? Alrighty. We are live. Today we're in Minnedosa. See if we can catch a fish. In the local town. Keys. Bag. Oh, everything fell out. Oh, wouldn't it? Stay here. Let's go in the back pocket. Alright. Let's go. So I've got one person watching. Thank you, that's awesome. Today, we're in Minnedosa, my hometown, and we're looking to catch a fish. This lake is like a bogey lake for me. I never really seem to do too well here, but we're going to cruise the shoreline. We're going to start in here. As you can see, we're probably about an hour and a half of fishing. Big storm coming through, huge storm apparently. But to start with, I've got a different sort of jig that I don't think many people have ever really seen before. It's called a Texas eye jig. You can see there, it's got like a different head weight, is like on a swivel compared to the hook. You can see that's fully movable, so you get like a lot different action with a black gold Z-Man with the Elastec. You can see the golden, look beautiful golden that is, just something totally different. Today we're after pike and walleye. We're a chance. I like the gold fleck. The gold, bright, pink, orange and white seem to work well, I find. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a crack. And we're gonna start right here. Excuse me if you're used to this live space. I'm not, it's the first time. Today we've got the neck save with 12 pound on the HMG Imshore Fenwick. I think it's a 7.6, it's a bit longer rod, medium light. And we've just got 10 pound leader, which is a risk because the pike are just gonna snap me off, but we'll have a go. So first cast of the day. And we'll see how we go here. Like I said, we're after pike, walleye. That's the main species that are gonna take us off plastic here today. And I'll give you a bit of a rundown on this lake. This is like the real shallow section just near the boat launch. Oh, that looks sick. It's the first time I've ran this light jig before. I reckon that's deadly, look at that. But gonna fish along these weeds here. See if we can't get a little snot rocket, they call them here in Canada. But oh, there's some wicked dragonflies on the water, eh? Just like 4 of them. Just kind of scooting along. I wonder if they're doing like a little ritual. That looks so sick. Okay. I've got another 3 or 4 jigs here. But let's go around and I'll show you what we're dealing with. And I'm going to probably fish this side later. I'm going to walk out into the water and cast into the channel that just runs right along the side of the lake here. So this lake's kind of funny. It's like super shallow, the whole lake, but there's this one deep channel that gets down to about 20 feet. So that's, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 meters offshore where it drops right down. And there is a lot of fish that frequent it. But the hardest thing I've found is actually hooking them. I've tried bloody damn near everything. The best I've done is on a worm, but it's actually really clear. This lake is normally really, really murky and it gets super green. So that's why I think it's kind of hard to fish, because when it gets real green, there's a lot more bait fish and it's just like, well, they're just picking off what they want to eat, right? So anyway, how cold's the water? Well, yeah, she's a little bit nipply here in Manitoba. I've got the old water shoes on. And I'm gonna walk out and we'll cast around here. Just want to get out in that deeper water. But it's going to be a kind of a cast and slow retrieve. I want to get close to that bottom. Should probably check the drag here. Put a little bit more on that. But it is a productive fishery, especially in the winter. You get a lot of pike, the odd walleye as well. So I'm going to be trying to keep contact with the bottom as much as I can here. It's not a very heavy jig. I do have some heavier jigs if I want to get a little bit further with the casting, but geez, a ripper day. It was super sunny all day, and then this big old ass cloud's coming over. She's going to be it's going to be an issue, I think. We're predicted to get like 9 mil of rain, which is a lot for about half an hour. And considering we had hail here yesterday, like I'm not talking a little bit of hail, I'm talking like gutters full of ice hail. It could be pretty interesting. I'm just going to I'll show you what the water's like. You can kind of getting down to my knees, getting knee height now. So we might be getting close to this gutter. Daddy's EB, that's the weirdest name ever. No bass here. You get rock bass. Up, if you can see, there's a rock wall. You can get bass there, but generally no bass here. A little bit too, I don't know what it is. The water's probably not right, to be honest with you. Actually, the longer you're in the water, the nicer it gets. The one thing I am worried about, because I'm an Aussie, leeches. Hate them. They've got like two things here that can really eke a guy out, and that's leeches and ticks. Something I've never really dealt with in my life. But yeah, I'm going to cast this black gold for a while. And then we'll switch it up to something different. Like, I do like using the darker colours when it's dark and overcast, but I do like that kind of gold fleck. But yeah, the water clarity is insane. That's the clearest I've definitely seen this lake, that's for sure. But we're going to cover a bit of the lake here, hopefully. Bappy, thanks for the love hearts. Appreciate it. All I want is one fish here today. There is walleye in this system, but like I said, I think they're just super spoiled for choice when it comes to food. So like, I think they're just fussier than normal walleye. I've caught one in here once. I've fished this lake probably 6, 7, 8 times, which is weird. Like, I'd fish it way more because I live in town, but I can't seem to figure it out, to be honest with you. But I did catch one. It was right out in the middle of the lake here on a worm, a paternoster rig, or a walleye rig here in North America they call them. And I was just literally paddling along, boom, hit the worm, and just I think it was a top hook. So I know there is walleye in here. That's what I'm trying to get at. I have to excuse the screaming. Let's go out this way. There's a couple of young lads over there fishing. I reckon one of them just lost a fish. You could hear the scream. But I would fish at a different spot that I do enjoy. It's about an hour away from home, but the problem I have is there's no service there, so it's hard to go live for you guys if there's no phone service to actually upload. So probably going to vary a few of my retrieves to go slow, go fast. I'm feeling like we're a chance. If I can put one right in front of a pike, I can't see why it wouldn't take it today. Let's go for a cast over here. Walk out as far as I can. I think there might be some rocks up here though. Oh, there's one. Oh, almost fell over. Walking's not my strong suit apparently. Oh, it's so much warmer over here. Wow, it's super clear. I've got a few different styles that I'm going to try today. I'm pretty excited about. Got a Ned rig. Not the best cast. Got a Ned rig with like a different sort of back on it, and it's got like a couple of ball bearings and it kind of rattles, so we'll give that a crack here after. But I'm going to give this one a fair go. I've got like a jerk bait on, so I want to be kind of aggressive when I'm retrieving. Make some puffs off the bottom, and I'm just keeping an eye on my line. When it slackens down like that, I'll give it a pup. So I want to be in the like the bottom 2 or 3 foot of the water column here. Keep moving. So I think I'm right on the edge of this channel. It's a bit of a cast. Let it get down to the bottom. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Ben. I'm an Aussie living in the north and in the cold of Manitoba, Canada. I actually love it here because the fishing's pretty dope. But I'm not a fan of the minus 40, minus 45 with wind chill sort of action. It's kind of a little bit depressing, but the summer makes up for it. It's just absolutely gorgeous, super green, joints pumping most of the time, so good fun. But we're after a fish here today on the local lake. Something I haven't done much of. I've caught a few pike, a nice walleye like I said earlier. But besides that, she's been very slim pickings for me. But today's mission is going to be covering a lot more ground than I normally do. I'll stay in a spot normally and just pepper it, but we'll get in the water here and we're going to walk as far and as long as we can around here, and hopefully we get a fish for you guys. That's what it's all about today. If you got any questions, fire away. I'd love to catch a pike. Oh, was that it? No. It's so funny, like when it was winter time, people literally set their ice shacks like right at the tip of my rod here, like right close to shore, and the pike just come in super hard. But I am so surprised how clear the water is here right now. I've never seen it so clear. So it's probably going to be a little bit harder to trick a fish, but we'll try. A couple of drunks out in a unicorn floaty, just getting at it. Why would you do that? Love the Canadian accent. But I'm just freaking out. I'm going to have leeches on me, eh? Like, not a fan of leeches at all. But I mean, I could use some bait maybe. Might be the only way I can catch some bait, because leeches are just like astronomically expensive right now, as well as minnows. It's like $9 for a tub of minnows, which is out of control. Like when I got here 6 years ago, I reckon they were $4 for a tub of minnows, which is quite cheap. But I mean, you try and catch a fillet of walleye, try and buy a fillet of walleye here, you're looking like a, I don't know, just a nice normal size, like a 21-inch fish. You're looking $20 for one, which is just absolutely out of control. Oh, there's like all these clams in here. I'm hitting stuff when I'm walking. There's these massive like river clams that are in this waterway. You often see the shells up on the banks because there's like 1, 2, 3. The otters, I think there's a few otters here. Oh, there's one. Yeah, there's like 4, 5, 6. Wow, they're super regular. That's impressive. All right, fish, where you at? If anyone's got any questions, fire away. I do feel like we are a chance to catch a fish, so just don't know what yet. Right, so I might get a bit more Oh, minnow just jumped. That's what I'm talking about with there being heaps of bait in this waterway. Alright, so I'm going to try a different retrieve here. I'm going to keep my rod tip low. So I'm hoping that my bait's along the bottom, and I'm just going to kind of skip it. And if there's a fish, it might get a more of a reaction sort of strike. But we might look at changing jig here maybe in a minute. Yeah, it's like I just stood on like 4 mussels, mate. That looks so good. It's like shimmery and oh, that was sharp. Stay away from that. Right, now there's a little bit of weed here. A little bit of weed, so that just screams leeches. Oh, that sounded like a wind knot. Right, leeches, stay away from me. I'm starting to deepen out a bit here. I'm going to back her up a touch. So I do know multiple people in the fishing circles that also fish this lake, like locals, and they also have no luck. It's just one of those lakes where it just doesn't happen for some reason, which is so strange. Oh, that was a wind knot, I can see it. I bought this line thinking there was going to be like Fandangle, heaps better. It was like a bit more expensive. It's like, oh, no line twist. And I've had nothing but wind knots with it. It's been brutal. And I've got another one here already. And I just got rid of them like earlier today. Look, there we go. Look at that. You can see right there. Sorry, I've got to get used to my camera. Wind knot. So I'm a 50-50. If I pull this tight, it may just release. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, we got it. 50-50. 50-50 shot, and we got lucky. But the problem I found is that will just keep occurring now. Like, it will just keep coming back, that wind knot. So we'll probably be dealing with that a fair bit here today. All right. Man, this water's so nice, hey? Oh, another mussel. Let's cover some ground here. I'm thinking I might put something heavier on, get out a bit further. I've got 3 or 4 pre-rigged jigs in my backpack in a kimchi bottle, because I've just found out that kimchi is life. If you haven't tried kimchi, it's so good. Like, if I have a burger, kimchi. If I have breakfast cereal, kimchi. If I have toast, kimchi. It's just life. So get around some kimchi. And I like the chili stuff, the red, fire red stuff, so good. These guys are having such a blast. So what, we've been fishing for half an hour, no fish, which doesn't surprise me. Sorry if you heard some swearing in the background there, that wasn't me. Alright, so I'm going to walk kind of towards these guys here. And I think like the channel kind of shoots in a little bit towards the shore. What do you think, guys? If there's any fishermen in there, should I switch it up to a Ned rig or a paddle tail? So I think they're the same weight, 3/8 ounce. Let me know what you want to say. Thinking Ned rig might be nice, just try something new. And it's like I said, it's got that bull bearing in the top of it. Oh my God, these people are sloshed, mate. getting right into their work. Sarah takes forever. Drunks. Oh, that was a fish. There was a fish right here. Right in these weeds. I reckon that looked like a little perch. That's the first sign of life. Oh, there's a bit of weed here. Okay.
The mic did not make it, and it's okay. But the Malibu did.
God, these people are just off their chops, mate. Don't think they're locals.
What?
Just threw a glass bottle at her. He's like, looks like the Canadian, more drunker version of Kid Rock. The only thing he doesn't have on's like a flannelette shirt.
Hi, Chris. Hey, Chris.
Come on, fish, where are you at? All right, we're going in the weeds here, folks. Oh, another fish. There was another fish. Wow, that's cool. They were just sitting in the weeds here. I wonder what they are. I'm thinking perch. I'm gonna go super slow and see if I can spot a fish. Show you what I'm walking in. You can kind of see there. It's like a weed. And I'm seeing fish just scuttle through super quick. Excuse the noise in the background. It's normally a family beach, not a drunk beach. Okay, we're getting a little bit deep. I don't want to get the family jewels too wet here if I can help it. Let's make a cast. I think I might put something heavier on in a minute here. Figure it out. So Canadian. Figure it out. What a beautiful day. One thing that I never get sick of is the view of the other side of the lake here. It might be hard for you to see, but it's so gorgeous. There's all these like fancy ass cabins on the side of the hill there, and it comes straight down onto the edge of the lake. A lot of like summer houses and stuff. Sarah's getting right into it over here. The fish aren't, I can tell you that much. Come on, fish.
There's no stars. It's cloudy.
Sarah. Just a horrible voice. I can't talk, mine's not really. I'm not like a. Don't even have a voice for radio, you know what I mean? We're covered a bit of ground here, but I think before I get any further this way, I'm probably going to switch it up. Might try a Ned rig, and then I can like cast it out and then just slowly twitch it back with like half a wind of line, if you know what I mean. So it's making a lot of contact on the bottom, stir it up. Maybe a walleye might just come along and go bang. You never know. And I'll show you the jig. It's super sick actually. And I'll show you the kimchi bottle. Oh, that was a fish. There was a fish rise up. So I might need to get a bigger. Might have to get a heavier jig so I can get that a little bit further out. I think this one I've got is a 1/4 ounce. Another pop here. That would be from a minnow. See these crackheads in the background just giving a. Oh, fish. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. We got a pike. We're on. Little pikelet. Sick. Nailed that. He come back for it. Oh, crikey. Oh, splash. Come here, fella. Oh, we're up into his gill rakers. We're after fish and we got one. There we go. Oh. Gotta get that out. Come on, buddy. There we go. So we come looking for a fish and we got one. Let's stay away from those teeth. Super gnarly. There we go. Look at that. Sick little pike. You. Hey Hannah, hope you're well. Caught a pike, Minnedosa. Finally caught a fish here. Let's let him go though. Oop. Off he goes. While you're here, Hannah, you'll have to come over sometime. I've got some walleye that needs to be eaten, so. Look what he did to me jig. Just like messed it right up. There we go. Can't beat the smell of pike on your hands. It's just so horrible. Get that off. So I'm going to check my leader here quickly. Seems pretty good. He took like 2 bites of that. That was pretty cool that he hit it. And that was right in front of the weed. So let's have another cast. So it's kind of funny you're on, Hannah. I was at the Bottle here in Minnedosa yesterday, just grabbing a few beers, and I hear a guy. He's chatting away, and he's like speaking to the ladies there at the bottle shop. Oh, what's a good local beer? And I listen to the accent, and I'm like, he's not Canadian. I'm like, are you an Aussie? He's like, oh no, I'm not actually. I'm close though. And I'm like, oh, you're a Kiwi. He's like, aye. He's like, yeah, I am. I'm like, oh yeah, where you from? And he's like, oh, I'm from the South Island. I think is it Invercargill or something like that. And he was riding his bike from Vancouver to Winnipeg. He had like the dirtiest like tan. And yeah, he was just in town. He's got 2 days to get to Winnipeg, and then he's off to Dubai. But it was so cool. Like, gave him like a few beers to try, and he was yeah, super nice guy. I've forgotten what his name was, but it was super random. It was like we were meant to be, meant to meet. So I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, so I wonder how he went today. He was getting out of here. Oh, hit. That was a hit. There's a few pike in here, I think, maybe. Oh, there's a Kiwi guy canoeing across Canada. Oh, that's insane. Imagine that. That'd be painful. Imagine the mosquitoes. Alright, let's get up a little bit here. I don't want to get the family jewels too wet if I can help it. But those Kiwis are mad. Like, oh, another wind knot. Fuck me. But yeah, he was saying he was like a cyclist, like a professional cyclist. So I wonder if he was like, back in the day he was an older guy, but I thought that was pretty cool. Kiwis are mad. Right, let's see if we can get another fish. The goal was to get one, so we got one. So I just smell that pike now, but I think I might pop up to shore here and we'll change and put something new on. Even though the black gold did work, I would love to catch a walleye. It's like some sort of festival going on back there, the bongo drums and crap going on. Ammo! Probably smoking the reefer. But I don't know how deep it is out here. Like, I want to kind of be like in front of that swim area sign, but I'm going to put something a bit bigger on. We'll quickly head in and I'll show you guys what I'm going to be using. Look how clear that water is, man. Never seen Minnedosa at all. It's like it's just got a good flush. Alright, so Texas IG Gout. We'll nip that off. I've got my backpack on here and we'll put something new in. Put the old reel in the dirt. Just nip this off of my teeth quickly. If I can. There we go. Okay, so that's the kimchi. Rooster kimchi. I'm all about it, mate. All about it. So I'm thinking I might put a big old pink paddle tail on. Get a bit more casting. And I might just cover a bit more water, I think. That was the Ned rig I was telling you about. You can hear up the top there, it makes a rattle. But yeah, I think I might put the paddle tail on for now. Tie it on quick. We'll just do the old clench knot. Improved clench knot, actually. So what's been happening, Hannah? Been busy at work. Obviously got some time to watch some YouTube, which is cool. I think that's awesome that you're like the first person that's ever gonna watch me go live. Oh shoot. Come on, you bastard. Pressure's on, mate. The old knot tying skills have to be on point here. I'm not used to doing this from so far away on my body. Trying to catch it all on camera. Nice. Hung out with the folks last weekend, doing work around the house. Oh, nice. Were your family down? I think the best thing I like about this is I don't have to edit anything. I can just fish, get a video in, and I don't have to worry about spending like multiple hours editing. But let's get back in that water because it was actually nice and warm. The folks were here for a visit. Oh, nice. How long were they here for? I'll give you a bit of a view here. I think that's probably the best. All right, so this is definitely a little bit heavier. So I'm gonna have to just tighten my drag a bit more. Alrighty, let's try from here. Oh, that wind knot is still in it. I told you it'd still be there. But at least I can cover a bit more ground quicker here now because it's gonna hit the bottom quicker. I can pop it back quicker and I can just work my way across this beach onto that point on the pavilion there. So we'll give that a crack. Adrian, how you doing, my man? You been fishing? You just missed, mate. I finally caught a fish in this lake. A small pike. Oh, I've got a double wind knot, even better than just a single actually. I'd rather have two than one. Like, give me a spell. Or is that three? Is that a 3 wind knot? That's insane. Oh, actually it might be poplar fluff. I'm hoping. I really don't want 3 wind knots. That would just really set me off here. Let's have a look. I do like this jig a lot better. Is that, like I said, it's that bit heavier. Poplar fluff. Oh, fish. Oh, that was a fish. That was a fish, I think. Oh, yep. Oh, I wonder if that's weed, maybe. Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, what's going on here? Must be some weed there. Oh, was that a knot? No, fluff. We're good. Oh, that's horrible now. That poplar fluff, if you get enough of it, can actually be a proper issue, eh? Like, you can be fishing all day and it will just stick to your braid and it makes it real hard for casting. But we've got rain here. Oh, carp fishing, nice, man. Had any luck? Oh, that was a fish. That fish launched. Now, it could have either been a sucker or a pike. I made the distance. Like I said, there is a storm coming. It's coming straight from the west and it's supposed to hit pretty hard, so we'll see. It just started. Nice 29 the other day. Oh, nice. That extra inch, man. That's all a man ever wants, eh? That extra inch. I think a 30 is a master, eh? I'm pretty sure. I'm one short. I need to get one more to be an actual specialist. So I'm wondering if I'm going to get hit here again or if that was just some weed. Which is kind of cool if that is a weed bed. It's kind of nice to know you like it a little bit. Oh, that's cool. I did see there was a tornado warning here. I'm like, nah, I've been thinking about fishing all day. I'm going bloody fishing. I'll deal with a tornado. I don't think this thing is, oh, this thing's graphite too. I'm gonna have to be careful. Because graphite is a conductor of lightning. Oh, I think there must be weed there. Yeah, some weed right there. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, oh, yeah. Okay, no, it's definitely weed. Okay. Well, let's move down a touch. 30 is master. I'm trying to break my PB of 32.5. Oh, that was a bite. Oh, that was a hit. I wasn't concentrating. I was trying to read comments. Yeah, 32 is a donkey, man. That's a huge fish. I think mine's like that too. Mine's pretty decent. I caught one real nice one, Lake of the Prairies one time. In the spillway there. On a soft plastic, which is super random if you ask me. I've seen your fishing video out in the boat there, man. Looks like you got some sweet walleye, eh? That lake is just absolutely fire right now. Lake of the Prairies. I wish I lived up there again. I went up with fishing with Harvey, one of my mates there, the other day, and we got onto him. It was like super rain, windy as, and we caught like 40 in about 4 hours. Super nice fish, super healthy. It was a fun time. All right, so we're kind of getting into the strike zone here. I find I've had a few little hits right close here. All right, that's weed. I think there's a lot of weed there maybe. Now the rain is getting a little bit heavier. Nothing like fishing in the rain. Okay, that's not a fish. Oh no, I think the jats and crackers might be getting wet to retrieve this. That's what I didn't want to do. Oh no. Oh, yep. Oh, and it's slippery. What the heck was that? Oh no, I am caught on something bad here. Oh yep, and they're wet. Properly wet. What have I hooked here? Oh, get out of there. I don't want to snap this off. Oh, I've hooked the chain. How am I going to get this off? This is not good. Oh, how did it get caught under the chain like that? I'll show you. You see that pink thing right there? That's what I'm hooked on. 40 fish, yeah, it was a good day, Hannah. Don't pop off, don't pop off. Oh. See, if I was like editing a video, this wouldn't go in. I'm gonna have to see if I can kick it off. Where is it? Now I've stirred the water up, I can't see. Oh, it's slippery. Oh, gross, okay, so I'm off the bottom here. Oh, it's a rope, what is it? I also don't want to get a hook in the foot. Come on. I'm gonna get this out. I wouldn't normally care. I'd normally just snap this off, but this is like the only heavy weighted one I've got. Oh, I've really hooked it, haven't I? Can you see it there? I don't know if my arm's gonna be long enough to get that up. I've only got 10 pounds, so. Come on, you bugger. God, this is a painful exercise. I think I'm going to snap it. God, 10 pound holds a lot. Oh, come on, you bugger. Oh, got it. We got it. Oh, that's all it took. Nice, okay. Well, that was worth getting the Jats crackers wet for, you know. Let's get casting again. I'm gonna have to be careful around that swim areas. Gonna have to kind of pop it back a bit quicker, I think. Have you been doing any other fishing, Adrian? If you're still on here? You're probably just pulling in a big 30 now anyway. How's it going today?
Good.
Good. Beautiful day, eh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Right, getting into that weed, I'm just going to go a little bit faster there. I don't want to have to tackle that line again. Alright, let's go down here a ways. The first bit of lightning I see, I'm sorry, but I'll be closing it down. I'm not too keen on... Okay, so I've got to be careful because I'd lost my fishing rod in here one day. I was fishing and I was kind of doing a silly thing. I had the bail arm super tight with my drag, and it was like a $600 combo. Just went foomp out the back of the kayak, and it was super close. But do you think I could find it? So if I see that bloody thing, I'm grabbing it. Yeah, 40 fish. That was an awesome day. We were literally just casting to shore anywhere along the lake. Just had fish just holding right on the drop. It's an awesome system, Lake of the Prairies, that's for sure. Getting close to that rope again. Oh no, you're kidding me. I'm on it again. I think this might be too deep for me to retrieve this time. I don't know how I got caught on that twice. Hannah, this is not enjoyable. I'm like almost up to my nips. I think I might just snap her off. I'm not going to be able to get that. There it goes. Oh, I didn't enjoy doing that. Okay, let's go tie up another one. And what I think I might do is actually walk around, and I'm going to go up to that pavilion, but we'll quickly tie up as we walk here. Yes, it is super deep. Too deep for... The water is so nice though, like... It's crazy nice. I'll go for a little walk here. Little walk and talk. I've got my arse crack just hanging out because my shorts are too baggy. But... Oh, you thought I was in a boat? No, she's all foot falcon, which is... Now look at these grubs. So these are the couple that were scrapping on here. Like Cracky Chan. They've just like left all their rubbish here, eh? So gross. Tequila shots, twisters, bottle of water. I might pick that up on the way back. Michelob. They've obviously got hungry and eaten a mussel and got on the old Mike's hard rated. Like, super gross. That's one thing I wish Canadians done better, was just clean up after yourself. One thing they do not do well. Right, we'll walk down here and then we'll tie on another jig. That boy. Oh, the amount of rubbish you see is absolutely out of control. Line wraps reel. Okay. So I had to deliver shingles the other day to this pavilion. It's like the sickest little pavilion right on the lake. But like it has a concrete pad that is like not along the bottom of on the ground. So I was on a forklift, I was just freaking out. I'm like, I'm definitely just falling through this concrete pad. But it looks sick with shingles on it. No dogs allowed on beach. Oh, that's interesting. I just seen one fighting with that guy. Holy hat. Alrighty. We're almost here. So off this point, it does deepen right out. So I'm going to use a Ned rig, I think. And we're a chance of a walleye, hopefully. Go down the side here. And we'll get the kimchi bottle back out. Have you tried kimchi, Hannah? Are you a kimchi fan? Alrighty. Look at this, it's like it's made for me. Little rocky ledge there. I'm gonna get in the water again, keep some mosquitoes off anyway. But let's jump in my bottle. Putting my rig on. Spewing, I lost that one. Yeah, get on it. I like the spicy hot stuff. But I'm gonna give this a go. If I can see it there. So it kind of bounces along the bottom like this, and this will float. And you can hear it's got a bit of a rattle. So we'll give that a crack here. And I'm going to be quick because the mosquitoes are everywhere right now. The rattler, yeah, that's right. The old worm rattler. So what are you thinking, Hannah? It's the first time ever doing this. Do you think it's something I should do more often? I'm enjoying it. It's so much more fun than editing. But, I mean, some places I'm not going to be able to film like this anyway, but I've just got to get used to the angles. And getting better at knots. So what did you get up to with your parents when they were down? Sorry, I'm just using my teeth to tie this on. There we go. We're tied on the old Ned rig rattler. I bought this off of a guy at the ice fishing show, and he was from Nipa, just up the road. I think Hitchin Fish it was called, and it come with like a scent on it. You can kind of see I've used it. It's got a bit of a rip there. That's where I was putting the scent in. Old indoor projects. Gotta love those. Been doing heaps of gardening. I spent like 4 hours picking weeds yesterday, and my hamstrings are just broken. A sip of water. Sorry about the noise behind me. Let's tie this up and we'll get walking again. Yeah, I didn't bring it with me though. I think I'd left it in the vehicle. My car, the Sunfire, which isn't running, big issue. I think I've done another starter motor, which is super annoying because I've put 2 starter motors in that thing. I don't know why they keep going on it. All right, let's get back in the water here. Oh, it looks deeper than what I thought it would be. Oh, let's jump in. It's just nicer to be in the water. So clear. Oh, big spider. Oh, little fish. Come flying out. Oh yeah, it's super deep here. Okay. Might get in the water a bit more. Let's go this way. If I fall over, there's going to be plenty of stuff over. Oh wow, it's really deep here. Like, if I go another 1.5 meters, it's probably like 1.5 meters deep. Like it'd be up to my nips. But that's good because I'll fan cast around here. Nice easy cast. Look how beautiful that sunset's going to be. Yeah, I'm surprised too. It was so funny. Because it's a bit of a piece of junk, I'm like, oh, I can do my own work on it, and talking about the Sunfire. And I was doing work on it, and I put a new filter in and put new oil in and done all that. And it was leaking oil for like a year. I'm like, why is this thing leaking oil? I'm like, all right, I'll go get it looked at. I think it's leaking from a spot or whatever. I'll get them to look at it. But what had happened is I put 2 O-rings on top of each other. I didn't even notice that it had an O-ring in it. And it was just like leaking like tons of oil for years, for like a year. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know who did that last oil change. I'm like, yeah, it was definitely me. I just had to keep it on the down low. But yeah, good times with Benny. I am loving how deep it is here. I wish I had that paddle tail. I'm going to change my retrieve here a bit more though, like just slow retrieve and then pop. I'm just trying to get that thing up and off the bottom as much as I can so it puffs on the bottom, and hopefully there's a predatory fish just waiting looking. And like I said, I'll fan cast around and I might just walk along. Oh, there's all this rock here. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know it was all rock here. I'm kind of see why people set up their ice fishing shacks here. Oh, yeah, that looks sick. You might not be able to see it. Just pops up and down. And it stays vertical. So, cool. Let's cover some ground here. And I think it glows in the dark too, which I thought was a cool feature. Looks like we might be safe in the marine. Yeah, it was pretty silly of me. It's on fire. But yeah, it just started like slowly getting weaker and weaker, trying to turn over, and I don't know what's wrong with it. But all the birds are in. See the birds? 5 or 6 of them just circling. I can sense a fish. I can probably sense the failure of not catching any fish. I caught that one pike, which was cool. That was sick. It's like the 3rd fish I've caught in this lake. Maybe 4th. What I find is the seagulls, they'll go and eat in the fields, I think, when they're like seeding and stuff, and then they always come back here late at night to sleep, which is kind of cool. Okay, well, let's keep moving here. I'm actually not too keen on this walking in this water. I don't know how slippery it is. So I see there's a bit of an edge here. I might cast this way. Great white shark. The only great white shark here is me, mate, with my white legs. The widest guy you've ever seen. And we'll pop it back along this rock wall. There might be fish that's kind of in this cove. Could you imagine if there was great white sharks in this river? Just out of control. It is so nice how you can just swim here and not have to worry about anything besides leeches. Oh, is that a leech on me? Oh no, there's like, I'll try and stand still. That's my great white legs. There was like freshwater shrimp in here, which I've never seen before. That was kind of cool. But look how clear the water is, like, so insane. Dorsal. I'll take a shark on, mate. Us Australians aren't scared of sharks. I don't know if you've ever heard of Mick Fanning. He punched one fair in the nose in South Africa, down at J Bay. We're not scared of sharks, mate. But saying that, when I'm snorkeling, I'm absolutely 100% shit scared of sharks. There was a lady, I think it was in Ontario. Actually, it might have been in Manitoba. She was swimming, and she had like a metal tip on the end of her drawstring, and she got hit by a pike or a muskie, I think it was. That was kind of a crazy story to hear. Imagine getting like attacked by a slew shark. It's a meg. Won't take a meg on though. That's where I draw the line of fighting sharks. Megs. Where do you fish, Tim? You down in the States, or you in Canada, or? All right. Oh, bubbles. Must be a little clam just bubbling up. I'd love to catch a walleye here today. I think that storm's maybe missed us. Looks like it's maybe gone a little bit north of us, but we'll see. Gonna have to keep an eye, because the hail was insane here yesterday. Like, my gutters were just covered in hail, probably like 6-7 inches. Took like 3 or 4 hours to melt as well, which was crazy. Did you get any hail down in Brandon? No, you didn't get any? Yeah, it was insane. Like, it shredded our plants. Like, my pepper plants were just like, look like they've just been absolutely decimated. Tomato plants were good. Oh, fish. Didn't really get a good hook set on him. Oh, the smallest pike. Oh no, he's got like another jig in his mouth. He's got like, oh no. He had another fish in his mouth. That was crazy. I didn't feel like I had a good hook set on him there at all. So, but that was insane. I had like another fish in his mouth. I'm pretty sure, unless it was a fishing jig. Damn, I wanted to pull that out and show you guys. Well, you've been watching for an hour, and that's probably the most exciting thing you've seen. Oh, is that a wind knot? Not another wind knot, come on. Damn. He like second hit me twice. Oh, I've got one of those freshwater shrimp on me. I thought it was a leech. Starting to freak out a bit. Did you see the fish it had in its mouth, Hannah? Would have been hard to see. We've all seen a dead shark on shore. South Australia is known for great whites being on shore. If you see them like around jetties and stuff, like pointers, great whites, it's very often you'll see them wash up a couple days after for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's happened at a few places though. Oh, you didn't see it. I mean, you are living through my phone, so it's probably hard to see. And my angles probably aren't that great either. I've caught a pike at about the 30-minute mark, which is good because I was saying I've never caught fish in this lake. It's like a bogey lake for me. And then I just hooked one just a second ago, you've probably seen, but I didn't get a really good hook set. That's why I was trying to ride real quick to try and shore up my hook set, but he had something else in his mouth, which was like super weird to see. I don't know if it was another jig or if it was another fish. It literally looked like a small perch maybe, but it looked like white. So I'm wondering if it was another lure maybe. That's why I wanted to get him up so I could maybe get it out for him. Little squirrely bugger. Have you seen a great white before, Hannah? No, I don't think it was another pike. It looked different. It kind of looked a bit more stout. I don't think it was a walleye. But yeah, that's crazy if you did have another lure and he's still keen to take something else. Like imagine if you had like a hook in your mouth and you had to eat. It must be the most painful thing ever if you think about it. I think the best thing about shark is eating it and catching it. It tastes so good. Do you eat shark in New Zealand? I know we eat it pretty heavy in Oz. I love that action on that. Look how sick that looks. All right, let's move around here a bit more. Another little fish, like a perch, and it's a bit more slippery here. I kind of want to make a bit more of a bigger move here. I might climb up this rock here and we'll move. I'm just trying not to fall in the water just because phone plus water generally isn't good. Oh, all right, let's go up here. Oh, they definitely use shark. It's actually like wanted in Oz. We call it flake. I wonder if I fish off this pallet. Get down here and have a look. Look at all the poplar fluff on the water. That's been insane here the last couple of days as a poplar fluff. Okay, looks a bit nicer here. So I'm going to point out one of these river clams to you. You can see right there. Right on my end of the rod tip, that's a river clam. And I dunked my rod. I don't know why I did that. The biggest fish I've ever caught in my life. Okay, so I used to work with a professional fisherman in Australia, longlining. We used to fish for shark, snapper, and my biggest personal fish was on hand line. And it was a gummy shark, which was about 5 foot long, I'd say, but caught it by hand. So I was like on the edge of the boat. We were smashing snapper, pretty heavy. I think it was the biggest day he'd ever had snapper fishing. It was like 75. We just hit this massive school, and then the last fish we caught was a gummy shark. It took me like 5 minutes to bring it in. Yeah, it was actually a sick thing that I'd never really forget. But that was like probably one of the biggest days. It took us like a day and a half to process them all. And Baldy in a minute. When I went back to Oz, I'd seen him, and he still recalls that day. So that's pretty cool. That was probably my biggest fish. How about yourself? What's the biggest fish you've caught? Hannah, you would have caught some nice snapper. Some carwai as well, probably. Oh, we've got more reeds here. More reeds. Oh, that was a hit. Oh no, I was just turning around. Welcome to the fishing community there, mate. It's all about the fishing. There's something you can take universal with you. I don't know what the laws are like fishing in the UK though. I know they're pretty strict. And I know you guys get pretty excited about catching carp, which are sick. We get some monsters here. But the Southern Hemisphere is where it's at when it comes to fishing, I think. 8 kilogram is a huge snapper. That's a stag. That would have been so fun. Have you caught much in England there? I see you got like tench, carp, pike. You got northern pike like we have. But I'd say they're probably a bit more aggressive here. Then you get like all the different sorts of carp over there, eh? You got like mirror carp, and I know some of those European towns have some sick fishing. And it's like an industry over there, right? Like you actually travel to France to go catch fish, and like the Netherlands. Oh, another hit. I wonder if that's weed though. It kind of seems like the same place I got hit before. And thanks for watching the Clip Hub. We've got another 40 minutes or so of fishing here, but I really want to catch another fish before I head home. So we'll keep walking this coastline here. Barbel, 5 barbel, 11 pounds. What sort of fish is a barbel? Is it like a catfish sort of style of fish? Kind of sounds like it. That's awesome. It's always good when you go fishing and you catch a few. I've got to a few spots here in Canada that I like to fish, but like I said earlier, I can't really go live with them because most of them don't have cell service. So my local town here in Minnedosa does have cell, but the fishing isn't all that great. So it's a bit of a conundrum. I'll have to find somewhere that's good fishing that has cell. Barbel, I'm gonna have to look that up. Definitely look that up after. What river were you fishing in? I wouldn't have thought the Thames you'd catch much in. Just probably a dead body and some guns. Can you even fish in the Thames? Is that what it's called? Or the Thames, whatever you bloody call it. Been there, went and seen Big Ben and walked over that bridge that everybody does. That was cool. Bottom feeder carp. Oh yeah. Not an easy land, yeah, those carp go hard, eh? Like, they're such a big bodied fish and they're kind of dirty. You catch some nice ones here, but if you're in any sort of structure, they'll rub themselves on rocks and weed beds and you'll get snagged straight away. They don't care. Dirty fighters, but such a good fight. Leads, oh yeah. The Trent's the place to be. The Trent, represent the Trent. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to the UK and doing some fishing, but the problem I'd have is getting out of the pubs, man. I love the pub scene. Absolutely love pubs. Throwing darts, drinking Guinness. Doesn't get any better than that in my books anyway. Man, I'm spewing I didn't catch that pike. That would have been fun to catch. Want to see what he had in his mouth there. A little bit of weed here. Wonder if I might slow my retrieve up here. I think I'm maybe going a little bit too fast. But I see there's a bit more weed mixed in here. So how long you been fishing? I see there's some weed here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out into it. Oh, got one of those mussels on my foot here. And I'm going to cast along the shoreline and pop it back this way. Maybe the fish aren't deep. The two fish I've hooked have been super close to the shore, so. I'm going to slow up my retrieve a bit. There's a guy down here on the bank. I reckon he's got a pizza. Oh no, it's a fishing rod. Oh, no, maybe not. See, there's a few more people out fishing now along the rock wall here. Probably 4 or 5. He had some white, like a white kind of square box on him, but he also had a fishing rod in his hand, and I'm like, is like the delivery pizza guy like gone for a fish, or like, I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's go deep again. I might try and keep it out a bit deeper and kind of pop it on the spot a bit more out there. So I'll cast it out. I think it's on the bottom, and then I'm just going to kind of reel that tension in. You can kind of just pop it just to feel the tension there. And then just a quick little, it's probably hard to see, but it's just a quick little boom. Pizza and fishing rod does look similar, okay? Come on, Walleye, where you at? I know there's walleye here. I'd love to catch one. I would take it home and just put it in the frying pan straight away. I've started using a different sort of oil, Hannah. I was using olive oil, and then I was using just a massive block of what's that stuff called, lard, to cook the fish, which is super dope. It just, actually, the lard makes the fish taste so good. But I've run into ghee. I don't know if you've ever used ghee before. It's just clarified butter. It's like the most disgusting thing. It's like a tub of like yellow grease that's like really liquidy. But oh my god, it tastes so good. I'm all about it. I bought like a 4 litre job the other day at Costco. But just looking for healthy alternatives. Just trying to stay away from those seed oils. I know, thinking about it, just working at a few of the sites, like Bungie and that, like they've got like these rooms that just have these big hazardous signs on there. It's like, oh, so you're like putting some, oh, fish, pike. Oh, crikey. Oh no, again. Oh, and he's wrapped me up good here. That was crazy. I probably had a bit too much tension on him. How am I going to undo this here without getting my rod in the water? Dang. This is one thing I do not like about this rod, is it does twist up. See, right along the edge there. Right along the edge, you bugger. That was a decent pike too. So that's like 3 fish. Crikey. Did I say crikey? I'm not Australian, no, not even. I don't even say crikey hardly ever. What a bugger. Damn. That was a slower retrieve too. Right close to the weeds here. Maybe I might cast this way again. I might try and cast along here again. I'm going to probably move in a second here. Went full Aussie. Almost got hit in the head with the Ned rig. It like come off. Yeah, my drag is probably a little bit too tight there. Damn. That was a nice fish. That was bigger than the first one, Hannah. It was probably 3 or 4 inches bigger, I'd say. Wasn't huge, but was definitely bigger. Oh, I think I just seen it get swiped in front of the reeds again. Okay, let's move a bit further down here. Clear that is. You did see it come out of the water, yeah. Big slew shark. Dangerous, mate. Oh, look at those bugs. You see the bugs on the water? Oh, it's hard to see. There's these water beetles here, and they do like a distinctive pattern all the time. It's actually pretty cool to see. Now, I might get in a bit of trouble here. There's all these campsites. I'm like back on the back end of the campground here in Minnedosa. Let's try over here. Yeah, that was a nice pike. Still not that walleye I'm after. I think I might have to come down and put some bait on and cast her out. I feel like we can catch another pike here though. Oh, that was a hit. That was a hit. Excuse the Mennonite in the background. That was a hit. Dang. I was just slow. Didn't quite react quick enough. Come on, pike, I know you're here. Some weed there. Let's go another one out there. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I didn't get that guy and show you. Oh, it's so peaceful out here right now. I can see why the pike are down here with all this weed. As I've been walking along, I've seen fish come out of the weed, so I assume they're just on the edges of the weed, just waiting to ambush anything that comes out of them. And that's probably why they're so close to shore. pop a cast out straight here. I could imagine there's heaps of fish all along here. If you go like probably another kilometre down here along this shoreline, I bet hardly anyone fishes because it's all kind of private property. It'd be good fun in the kayak actually. Come on, pike. How's the stream quality? Is it pretty decent? Is it like not super glitchy at all? Do you know anyone that's out there? If you're still there, Hannah, you're my correspondent for the day. Oh, nice, cool. That's good to hear. Bit like the water that I've told you 4 times. You know, it's just super clear. Have I told you the water's clear? All right, well, let's keep moving here. Go along these reeds here. How deep is it gonna be? I'm loving this jig though. I've had a few hits on it. Okay, we're on the edge of the weeds here. This is where I should be casting into. First time I've walked into the reeds. Oh, look at that, there's a big reed bed right there. Let's cast right in front of that, eh? Feels like there's fish like swimming around my feet right now, which feels kind of weird. If that sunset just pops through those clouds, it's going to be so dope. I feel like I've got one more fish in us here. I feel like it's going to happen. Might not be a monster, but I feel like we've got a chance of a pike here. I'm going to have to be careful as I wind in. Just, I don't know. Oh, I think that's a hit. Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Oh, what was that? Oh, he's still on. Let's set that hook. Yep, got him. I was just saying, I think I'm a chance of a fish here. Oh, I've hooked a pike by the bum. Oh, I've got hooked a pike. Oh, we've got another fish though. Oh, not in the weeds. He's only little. The smallest pike I've ever seen, and I've hooked him in the stomach. That's horrible. Look at that. Oh, I've ripped him. He'll survive, but... Oh, sorry, buddy. I did not mean to... I said I'll catch a fish, but it wasn't... Oh, slimy. Wasn't hoping like that. Poor little guy's right. He'll survive though. They're pretty tough. See you, buddy. See you guys. You'd be surprised how tough fish are. But yeah, that's a bit rough. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got a hit. No. Just gut hooked him. Poor bugger. I think that's the first time I've ever caught a pike like that. Because I went to go set the hook thinking, oh yeah, I've hooked him normally, and because I've lost a couple of fish that way, and I've probably just ripped his poor stomach. Oh, poor fish. Anyway. 2 fish landed, 4 hits for an hour and a half. Actually not the worst I've had in this lake, so that sun's just about to pop through that little cloud there. Oh, he bit me off. I just got bit off. I could feel that. I felt the tink. Oh no, Ned rigged down. I think I found a pike hole, people. Look at that. Oh, and it's shredded. I wonder if I can show you. Like, see the line there? Just shredded me. Okay, lucky I'm close to shore here. I'm going to put another rig on. Go back to the kimchi container. Dang. That was a pike too, actually. I'm going to bite this end off here. Just then, you don't want any scuffs in it. Wow, that's vicious. It was vicious. They're super aggressive. Pike. Found a little pike hole. So we'll go back into the old kimchi. Do you think we should use... I think we'll use this... Oh no, almost lost it. We'll use the black gold again. It's still plenty light enough. And it's a bit lighter too. So all the hits have been close to shore, so we'll give that a crack. Give that another crack. The old black gold. This lure up at Lake of the Prairies is like probably one of the best ones you can get. It's super dynamite. Give it a crack. Oh, sorry about the noises. I'm using my teeth to bite the line off. I'm sure that sounds nice on the stream. Let's nip it off with the pliers. I reckon that might have been a nice pike, eh? I've got a feeling. Actually, how sick is that flowers? You see those flowers there? Like yellow. They're dope. I love those small sorts of things like that. Give her about 6 or 7 twists. I'm used to doing this with my teeth, so that's why it's weird for me to try and do it on camera here. I'll show you in a second. I need a longer tag end here. So yeah, 6 or 7 twists. And then, it's going to be hard to see. There's a little loop there. You pull it through. And then you grab that end through the loop. And you bring it back through the other loop. Then pull it tight. And it will clinch itself in. See if I can show you guys. Oh, it's hard to see. Oh, I bet that's way too low. Oh well. Don't worry about the flowers. We're here for fishing, Hannah. Let's see if I can get that bloody pike back. It's actually not a bad idea just to switch up your jig again anyway. But I don't like the fish going with the jig in its mouth. That's why I was a bit hesitant on just using 10-pound fluoro, because the pike can just bite it straight off. But if you use like a wire trace, you don't catch anything. So, oh my God, this is super annoying. The rod twist is real with this rod. All right, the sun's starting to come out too. It's gonna be sick. Now I'm in the tree. Just try not to fall. Rock, rock. Oh, another big rock. Oh, big rock. We're good. Oh, toe. All right, we made it. Now, where was I? Just right along this reed here. Let's see if we can get that bugger. Catch a fish. All right, let's catch a fish. I'm not going to cast as far. The sun's come right out. Man, that was a decent take before. You watch, I won't get a bite now. That was crazy the way he bit me off. I like felt it in my reel before I'd even noticed that I'd been hit. All right, pike, where you at? Oh, hit! Oh, that was a hit straight away on the drop. That was an actual. Oh, yep. Oh, that was a hit too. What's going on here? Right on the drop. I think I've still got my. Could have been high alert here. On the drop. That's so weird. Bugger. I hope I've still got my bait on. I've lost a few rigs here today. I've still got it on. 2 hits on the drop. Okay. That was weird. I have to check my leader. Probably retrieved that a little bit too fast. The leader still looks good. How sick that lure looks. Alright, let's see if I can pop it straight out there again. Oh, a little bit to the left by about 5 foot. I put my sunnies on. Damn. This is a little pike spot here. I'll take it. One thing I find with pike, they're like way more erratic than a walleye. Like a walleye, if it's hitting, it kind of commits and will nail it most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. Where pike, they'll kind of hit it swiping almost. Where a walleye will just kind of barrel behind it and just go bang, I want that, you know what I mean? It's a different sort of fight and bite. It's a better cast. It's starting to get dark again over here. Such a funny sort of weather day. But come on, I know you're there. Problem is, once they've seen it once, they might not go for it, eh? I find that sometimes is if you throw something and they don't like it, they won't go it again. Or if they hit it once, they might not hit it again. It's like they learn. They're like, oh no, I'm not to hit that. I tried once and I failed. But I do have another bait in my backpack that I want to try. It's like a same style. I think it's a little bit bigger, but it's got scent on it. It's a center jerk bait by Z-Man, and it's yellow. It's like probably one of the most dynamite colors I've actually used. But I should probably put that on now while there's some sun, because it will just pop even a bit more. Sorry if you can't see there. She's pretty sunny right now. I wonder if I've got to change my angle here. I wonder if I'm maybe even reeling it a bit too quick maybe as well. Actually, I did get hit straight away, didn't I? So I think they'll hit this. They're going to hit anything as well. I'm thinking I just want a brighter colour, like had that. Oh no, that's not nice. Oh, wind knot for the ages, bro. Oh no! Look at that, bro. Not good. Here's a nice view. That is not a nice view. I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. I can't believe this line. It's like, oh yeah, like 25% less wind knots. Bro, I've had more wind knots with this line than I have any other line in my life. Was I going to pull through? Maybe. I don't even know how I'm going to fix this though. That is just the monster of all wind knots. And there's no wind, which is also funny. So this might be the end of it, Hannah. I don't think I'm going to want to deal with that right now. Yeah, it is brutal. Look how big it is. Who does that? Oh, it's sliding though. Oh, no, it's not. I'm going to cut that off. Give myself a bit more slack. I could tie it on real quick. Sorry if there's anyone else out there watching and just seeing a guy with a wind knot. It's not ideal YouTubing. Oh no, and the rod's in the water. Reel's in the water, not good. What a bugger. I think it might be raining. I can kind of see it there. I mean, I could show you how to do a uni to uni knot here. It's kind of interesting. Don't forget to take your rubbish too, put it in my back pocket here. Alright, let's do a uni to uni. See if I can do one out in front of me here. So, you got two ends of your line and you face them the opposite way. One here, the other one facing that way. So all you do is like an overhand knot, like a normal knot there, with that line, and then all you do is you do like 6 or 7 wraps with this, with your mono. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you pull that tight. I know it's hard to see here. And then what I like to do, because I'm right hand dominant, is you flip it around the other way. Do the same thing with the braid. You go 1. I left myself enough braid here. Nope. This is so much harder, like out in front of you, compared to how I normally do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. 5, and then you pull that tight. Cinch that up. And then what you do is you cinch it, you pull them both together. Might be hard to see. You can kind of see there's one knot there and one knot there. Pull it tight. And then she comes together and it kind of binds against each other. So you don't have to use a swivel. And then you just snip these ends off with a pair of pliers. Got that line in my pocket. Pretty easy knot. Took me a while to learn, but it is a good knot. Because I'm not the brightest when it comes to knots. Actually pretty bad when it comes to knots, but I only know like 2 or 3 knots, and that's all you really need to know. There's like fishermen that know like 25 knots. And I know like 3, and that's all you need. But yeah, then you got line to line, no swivel. But while I'm here, I'm going to switch up that jig, put something else on. That one I was telling you about. Put that there. So I feel like if I put this one on, we're like almost guaranteed a fish. That much confidence in it. Here it is. Hot chartreuse, that's what it's called. 4-inch. And I'm just going to put that on the same jig I've got there. So we'll pull that up. We'll put that one back in, and I might as well show you how to put one of these on here. Also took me a second to do it, maybe 2 or 3 times. But yeah, like I said, this is centered, even though it looks like it's been used. But what you do is you flip it upside down, and then you see this part here, the neck of the hook. You want to kind of pull that out about the same length of that. Oh yeah, that one's been used. I'm going to try a different one here. That one's got like a big rip in it. So upside down. Yeah, so I'll probably want to put it through 1 inch, I'd say. Maybe a little bit shorter. And as straight as you can. And you, oops, sorry, I didn't show you. And then pull that through. Set that up on that hook. And then you kind of eye it up. So you kind of want your hook to go through at the bottom of my thumb there. So yeah, come through, go through where my thumb was, and try and go right out the top of the jig. You can see there's a little groove. Bang. So I've done that a little bit too long, but that's kind of perfect. And now we'll put that back and we'll get... I feel like we're going to hook up here now, like almost positive. I know what it is with the walleye and pike. They love this jig, I've found in the past. So we'll give it a crack. Well, the bait anyway. And we'll fish for another 10-15, and if we have no luck, we'll go home. Get ready for a work day tomorrow. Catch that fish with my bloody Ned rig in it. Alrighty, let's go again. Rain's starting again. Wind knots, mate. I hate them. I'll never bind that line again, eh? Never. I'm gonna look it up when I get home, and I'm gonna like email them and say, hey, you said your line doesn't get much wind knots. It's like 30% better without wind knots or something, they said. And I'm like, I've never had wind knots with like the cheapest line, and I've had like 1,000 wind knots with the line. Let's have a look at this jig, see how it looks. Oh, it looks so sick. So seeable. Let's cast down here. Sorry if you see my phone go up and down a bit. I'm just kind of trying to read the comments as I fish along here. I reckon we're a chance of a pike here still. A walleye would be cool, but it's kind of popping nice and easy along that shore. But my hook setting hasn't been that great. They've just not given me much of a chance. They've just hit and kind of skedaddled super quick, so I haven't been able to put a good hook set in, unfortunately. I've got a mosquito on my cheek. Oh. Let's go out here again. That sun is brutal. Good cast that was. Sometimes I like to fish sideways. I'm trying. He could be halfway across the river by now, that bloody thing. Nailed me. I think I'm going to use those a bit more often, those Ned rigs. Because they're kind of cool. You can use them as like, almost like a jerk bait. Like they're good because you can pop along the bottom. Oh, weeds, I think. Oh, fish. Decent fish too. Oh, he hit it. Oh, that was a walleye. He nailed me, took me jig. Look, again, I reckon that was a walleye. He went me twice there. The only reason I say a walleye because he had a white tail, like white tip of the tail. Damn. Oh no. That is crazy. I don't know if I've got any bloody jigs left. You bugger. Dang it is right. Oh dear. Did you see that? He hit me super close. What a bastard. I've gone through so many jigs here today. 3 jigs. And that fish has got 2 of them, I think. I'm just gonna Didn't quite see it. It looked like a walleye. But he was swimming probably a little bit too quick for a walleye, to be honest with you. Bugger. I don't think I've got any made up here either. I'm gonna have to make one up. I just made one up, bruh. The pike. They are chomping them like crazy. Oh, something in the reeds behind me. Hopefully it's not a beaver. Last thing I want to do is get attacked by a beaver. Sounds like a bird. Oh yeah, it's a bird. We're good. Alright, we'll go back over here. Oh dear. Rip this bag open again, I suppose. Three jigs gone. If I catch this pike, like I might probably take him home so I can get my jigs back. What else do I have in here today? I do have this small little expendable one. I'm not going to be able to cast very far with it though, but I think I might try it. This little simple little wiggler. Here's only probably like a 30-cent jig compared to the other ones were like probably $3 or $4. He'll take this. Definitely take this. What a bugger. That looks sick though. Actually looked really cool to see. He'd hit me once and then turned. I missed him. And then I seen him like hit it again. I'm like, no. That is super unfortunate to like have lost that many rigs. Been way too much jig tying in this video. Oh my god, come on, Ben. Alright, this is going to be the last one of the day. Little Old Faithful. Looks like she's been chomped a few times already. But that's a cool little spot here actually. Out of that tree. Alright, let's go out again. This could be an issue if he hits this because it is a very small jig. But I feel like I'm a chance. Can't cast as far as the other one. I'm gonna have to retrieve it a little bit slower as well. But we've lost 3 jigs already today. And if I'd put a wire trace on, I can guarantee I wouldn't have got 1 bite. So if you're thinking I should put a wire trace on, I do understand, but that did look like a walleye. I'm trying to think of what a pike's tail looks like. I'm pretty sure they don't have a white spot on the bottom part of their tail, but I have been fooled a few times before with my imagination of thinking something is something and it's not. So it might have just been a pike. Bit of weed on me there. Wire trace is like it's like a thin kind of wire that you put on and it's hard for fish to bite through. It makes it like if you're fishing like teethy fish, they will not bite through it and lose your jig like I have. But the problem is that the fish don't, it's like they know, it's like the jig doesn't swim the same or something, and yeah, they'll just won't touch it. So that's why I'm using that mono, the like line, just because it, yeah, like when fish are a bit fussier, they tend to like it looking as, yep, back on, more natural as they can. Oh, I lost him, damn. Oh, that was only a little pike, that one. But at least he didn't bite me off. If I get bitten off again, that's it. That's it for the day. I'm thinking maybe my drag's too tight. I don't know why I'm getting hit so close to shore that I can't really let them run, if you know what I mean. It's like they're right there, ready to go. So they're just still full of energy. You need to kind of let them run to wear themselves out a bit. Make it easier to bring them in. Yeah, I probably should have put one on because I won't have any more bloody jigs left. Take another 10 minutes here and I'm going to call it time. I wish I had that yellow jig on though. I feel like that was, I'm trying to picture what that fish was. The way it kind of hit though, like felt like a pike. And it's kind of hard to get snapped off by a walleye, to be honest with you. Oh no, not another wind knot. Don't give me another wind knot. No, it's just my rod tip. Okay, we're good, we're good. We are coming up on golden hour here. Probably got like another hour, hour and a half of the sun being here. So the fish will come in shallow looking for anything. Plenty of pike, but we're still after that walleye. Right there is about where I got hit last time, right on the edge of that weed. Thinking I might need to put a bigger jig head on. Let's try this way. Oh, fish jump. See, I might have been able to cast that far with my other jigs. I think I want to put, wonder if I can put one of those other, might be, I'll keep trying this. I was thinking about putting another jig on, that yellow one, but it might be, my jig head might be a bit too small. But I mean, oh, something just like flew by my leg then. I can't believe how many times I've been bitten off here today. I don't think I've ever lost that many jigs before, ever. Like you go fish Lake of the Prairies and you won't even lose one. Those pike are a different sort of predator. I think I might have to put a bigger jig on here. Let's see what's in this bag here. Oh no, bagging water, not good. We don't want that. Got keys and all sorts now. See how wet it got. Yeah, trying to get the tyres. Are we wet in there? No, we're good, we're good. I'm going to put one of these on again. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's starting to cool down here now. Starting to cool down. So this jig's a bit different. You've got to kind of feed it on the whole way through. Up and around. And then you kind of, there is a way to do this, but I haven't done it. Where you know you've got to take it out from the hook. There we go. That's just a bit of experience. I've done it about 1,000 times. It's not the nicest I've ever done, but we'll go for that now for a bit, and then we'll call her a day. Give it 10 minutes. Again, that jig, I think it's going to get hit. Fingers crossed, that's right. I don't think I've talked this much in like 3 years. I'm sick of climbing back up here on that rock though. I'll tell you that much. Alrighty, let's go. Alright, we've got it all tangled up here again. One thing I do like about this, having a shorter jig, is if they do bite, they're gonna have to, like if I do get a hit, I don't know what I'm about to say. I just gave up. They're gonna have to really bite it well. Ant, got an ant on me. I think maybe that pike's figured it out. It's like, oh, everything that comes by here is like not edible. Well, it's not swimming very well. That jig head's not the best. Gonna have to maybe redo this. I'll try that. Does swim pretty erratic. I like that. Let's bomb one out here. Let it sink. Come on, fishy fishies. I reckon that pike knows. Is like, bro, I can't have another hook in my guts. I've already got two. Oh. Oh, decent. Kidding me. Come on. Cannot get him to stay at all. I need one thing I do need, which I haven't been able to find, is some thicker fluorocarbon. But that's like the fourth fish I've lost today. Damn. Well, that was a hit. Yeah, they like this yellow shad. Hot chartreuse. Oh, we're on again. Only a little guy, but we're on. Oh, it's a decent one actually. I'm gonna loosen my drag right off here. He's come swimming at me. Ah, it's only a little guy. I thought it was bigger than that. Oh, they do have a white tip. I reckon that last one was a pike then. Ooh, crikey. Acrobatic. He's still got plenty of energy. He might get off here though, but I think I've wrapped him pretty good here. We're in the danger zone. Oh no, he's like tangled and wrapped and I've hooked him in. This is bad. There we go. Finally got another one. Finally got another one, Hannah. Let's see if I can get a nice release on him. There he goes. Did I drop another oh crikey? That's like the thing to say apparently. That's 3 fish. Okay, let's cast again. They are loving this chartreuse bait though. They're liking the yellow. I think I found a new fishing spot. That's kind of cool. Probably just going to pop here again. I didn't check his guts, but I bet you he probably had 2 jigs in that one. No, that one that bit me off before was definitely a bigger fish. Oh, I should check my later. I bet it's scuffed. Oh yeah, a little bit. Actually, not that bad though. Yeah, so I think that one that bit me off wasn't a walleye. Must have been a pike. It looked very similar, but when I was like looking at that fish there, just the markings, it looked very similar to a pike. So I'm thinking pike. Oh yeah, on again, Hannah. Yeah, I've caught fish with, this is a bigger fish, Hannah. Oh, this is a lot bigger fish. This might be the one that we hooked earlier. Oh no, he's not. Oh, he's off. Good release. Yeah, I've caught fish with jigs in them. I've actually caught fish and cleaned them and had plastic jigs in them, which is pretty gross. Lake of the Prairies. I've caught walleye with, it's called a Berkeley gulp in it. It's starting to fire up here a bit, the pike. But yeah, it's not good. It's never good to catch a fish and have plastic in it. I've caught them with like hooks in them, not jigs, like back home in Oz. Yeah, plenty of bites going on right now. I feel like I'm getting my timing right with the hook set now too. It's just taking me a while. That one felt bigger. Oh, that was a hit. Oh. That one honestly felt bigger than the last one. I thought that was the fish that I got bitten off the first time, but it wasn't. How like acrobatic are they? That wasn't a hit, that was a bit of weed. Thought I had a hit, but that was a bit of weed. Alright, I'll go a little bit deeper here. I'm gonna cast this shore here. Right over these reeds. Have a guess at how many leeches you think I've got on me. I reckon at least one. Probably like in my water shoes, at least. Oh, that was a maybe weed. I don't know how much weed it is right there, but I don't know if I can feel them. I'm just having a guess. I've walked in this lake a few times and I've always got a leech. So there's a possibility. I think you just pull them off. But I think you can like burn them with salt, from what I remember, leeches. or you just bite them off. They won't be big, like if there is one, it'd be like super small. I'd like to get one more hit and then we'll head off. Need to get ready for school tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna do this again. I've enjoyed it. I haven't had many numbers. I've had a few. I think the most was like 10, but that's pretty sick. Yeah, and that storm it was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. I don't know what time it is now, Hannah. It's probably like 9, I would think. But yeah, it's missed us, so. Oh, 9 o'clock, okay. Really should be getting home. Still got like a 10-minute walk. I'm like really good at the last casting. One more cast, one more cast. I'm gonna have to find where I can get some good service and fish a few different lakes. So I'm all about this live fishing. I wonder if you can get service up near the Roblin Bridge. That would be dope, because I could like literally take my phone out in the kayak and have this set up on my selfie stick, and I can just fish from the kayak if I can get enough service. Catch some walleye. I would go fish the river here, but it has been absolutely drained. Like they've drained it. They've drained the lake way too quick, and it's just dead now. Like there's like a foot of water in it. It's hardly running. Pyatt, yeah, maybe Pyatt. I got some like down the south end, which is super rare. But maybe if I speak to Harv, you know, Harvey Friesen, he might be able to hook a guy up and tell him where to go. But I think this is going to be one last cast here, which is probably 2. And we'll call it a day. But it's been fun. I've seen that pike literally snip me off there. Caught a few little snot rockets. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a little cell booster would be dope. I wonder if you can like get little cell boosters, like little handheld ones. I did think about like getting a Starlink mini. That'd be sick, because I could like power that with my little power box. And then like I could use it ice fishing as well and just do like 3-day live streaming of ice fishing. That'd be so sick. I'd probably need a generator though. That much power. Yeah, actual. Could fish anywhere. But, I mean, for the price though, it's not really. I'm too broke for that sort of stuff. Oh, There we go. Oh, I missed him. No. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's off again. No, that wasn't a big one. That's so funny. It's like a couple times I've been hit on the drop and then like felt. Oh, there we go again. He's followed me again. He followed me. That's why you don't burn your line right back in. You just slowly take your time. Awesome. Another nice pike, I think. Oh, and he's gone. Oh wow, that was fun. Messed my jig up. I can't even do that. Oh yeah, twisted it. That was a nice fish. Let's go another cast. Let's go another cast. That was not a bad one either. Calcio, I know mate, devastated. Another one on the drop. Oh, what? Why are they not? Oh, I got bit off. I got bit off again. Well, that's a sad way to end. I've lost 4 jigs. They are vicious. I feel absolutely horrible that I've lost all my jigs. Man, that was another nice fish. They're in shallow right now. Damn, I wonder if I should keep going. I don't know if I could put a big one on. Stuff it. Let's put a big one on quickly. See if I can. Yeah, 4 jigs, Calcio. 3 really expensive ones, 1 really cheap one. This was, I had 3 or 4 in my kimchi jar. Now she's empty. I think I'm probably going to call it. I've got to get home, get ready for work, so tomorrow. But I'll show you my face here. I'll sort my rod out here. Should probably do that up. I probably might have to get some thicker line for next time. Four jigs. I've been fishing for 2.5 hours and lost 4 jigs. They're biting, but I hate these things. Have you ever dealt with these things? They're the worst. But I'll quickly sign off here. Oh, my phone is roaching hot. Oh, come on, get out of there. How am I going to get this out without breaking anything? See you later, Calcio. Been good. Enjoyed it. I'll let you know when I do the next one and we'll go for a fish again. We'll see you next time. Oh, I didn't want to put a short up. How do I end this?